What's going on, everybody? I'm Tom, and you are watching Cortex Zero. So we're going to do a little bit of a channel update today. I just wanted to talk about a couple things. First and foremost, thank you for all the support. We're getting really close to 500 subscribers. Yeah, it's not a big number, right? But if I were to take 500 people and stick them right out in front of my house, how do you think that would look? You know, think about it that way. It's a decent bit of people, and I'm very proud of it. I'm proud of what I've been building here on the channel. And yeah, I know I haven't been doing much other than the Battlefront stuff, but that's what today is for. I have a couple days off, so I can finish working on some videos that I wanted to put out for you guys, and I'm really excited to share them with you. All right, so first and foremost, as many of you know, the guys and girls that come to my channel and watch all my live streams, you guys know people have been getting banned. People come to my live streams, they can't chat, they can't leave a comment on any videos, and they end up having to leave a comment or a message in one of my friends' chats, and then I have to go to their profile and click the three dots in the corner and hit unblock. It doesn't make much sense. I don't think it's any of my moderators. If it was, it would show up in the chat. So let's keep that in mind, because there's been a lot of blame game going on, right? A lot of people thought Jordan did it. Jordan's obviously very supportive of the channel, so I want everybody right now to lay off of him, okay? He's a young kid. I'm a YouTuber. He likes my content. I mean, the kid made a fan club for me. He made a fan club for me on PlayStation, and I didn't even think that was real. And thank you, Jordan, because that's just, I mean, I would never ask anybody to do anything like that. So I really do appreciate that, very much so. And I really mean that when I say it. I don't want anybody blaming anybody, all right? If you have any suspicions of any kind, you can send them directly to me on Twitter, on PlayStation. My email's up there in the video descriptions. Let's try not to point fingers, is all I'm saying, because we don't have enough information. I have no idea why this is going on. I can't find anything on it. I've searched Reddit, I've searched YouTube, Google, everything. I cannot find anything, so I'm at a loss here. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm speaking about it in this video because I need help. If there's anybody out there watching this video on YouTube that can help me with this, I would really appreciate it. Let me just run down what's happening again, just to be very specific and very clear. When I live stream, and even when I'm not live streaming, there are people who like my channel, that follow me, that like to leave comments, they like to talk in the chat during the live streams, and suddenly they will be banned from the channel without any notification of any kind in the chat, without anything. I'm not getting any notifications. Nothing comes my way. All I hear is, hey, I've been banned. And it's usually through a friend. They'll comment on one of my friends' channels and say, hey, I was banned. Can you tell Cortex to unban me? And we don't know why this is happening. And it's happening at random. And the only people it's not happening to are people who have moderator powers, which is what led some people to believe that the moderators were doing it. But I don't think so. The evidence is stacking up that it's not. So if anybody out there can help me with this, if there's a setting that I'm missing, if there's something that I have to change on my channel, just please, anything would help at this point, because it's frustrating having to do these live streams and be on the lookout for these bans and then unban every day. Because I stream nearly every day. So think about it. It's not like it's every other day or, once a week or every now and then. It's happening really often. So if anybody could provide any sort of assistance when it comes to this, I would really appreciate it. Okay, so a lot of you know, and I've been talking about this for months, and now it's decision time, right? I even made a video talking about this a few months back when I did a similar video to this one. I just did kind of like just a random channel update video. I personally, I do want to do this particular thing, but I really want feedback. I need more feedback. Now that there are more subscribers and more people who are here often, I can get the feedback that I like, the amount of it that I would want to make this decision. Because hearing the opinion of only, like, 4 or 5 people is one thing, but when it's 10, 15, 20, it makes it a little bit easier. So I'm going to take a vote. I'm going to pin a comment down below, and I want everybody to leave their opinion on the following question. Should I change the name of my YouTube channel to Posthuman? I want to do it, and I'm going to tell you why. It's easier to remember, it's easier to spell, it's easier to pronounce, and it looks better on logos, period. I just like it better. Everything about it, honestly. It has more meaning to it, and that's pretty much it. I like it. I want to do it. I want to change it. The thing that's holding me back, though, I'll tell you, is that my name has been circulating around YouTube, and there are big YouTubers that recognize my name now because I've been on the channel a few times. They've acknowledged me in their live stream chats. A few of them have conversed with me on Twitter. I don't want them to forget who I am. As I build my brand, I want to establish my name, which I've been doing a good job of, I think. It seems that way, at least. If I change my name, I don't want to reset the progress that I've already had. So I need your help. I need help making this decision. I want to do it. I really do want to do it. Because I got some people who call me Cortex. I got some people who call me Post. I got some people who call me Tom. I got some people who call me all 3. I want to get it down to 2. Tom or whatever. It's either going to be Cortex or Posthuman. I vote Posthuman, and obviously my vote has the most weight. But if I get a majority of people telling me, no, don't do it, then I probably won't do it. With your help, I'm going to be able to make this decision. It's going to be a lot easier for me to make up my mind. Because there's some work involved here. I'm going to have to redo my channel intro because it says Cortex 0 and I don't have the original file to edit. So I'm going to have to redo it. I'm going to have to reshoot it, refilter it, and then I'm going to have to extract the audio from the original intro and overlay it on that video because I want to keep it because it sounds awesome and I don't want to have to redo that because that did take some time. I know it's short and sweet and simple, but you wouldn't believe how much effort it took to make that sound, that noise that you hear in the middle of the intro. There's a lot that went into that, believe it or not. It's very homemade, and I really like it, and I don't want that to change. Then I'm going to have to make some graphics. I'm going to have to make a new banner. I'm going to have to, create a new logo. All these things that are going to be involved. So, should I do it? Go down in the comment section below and let me know on the pinned comment. It's decision time. I don't want to wait much longer to do this. There's a lot of other things that I'm not going to be waiting much longer to do, and we're just going to get right on it. I'm going to be doing a few things over the course of the next month or 2 that I've been talking about for a while. So please, with your help, I'll be able to make this decision, and I thank you for your feedback. Next thing I want to talk about, content on the channel. So obviously, it's mostly Battlefront streams, but come on, let's be honest. This is my YouTube channel. If you watch the trailer for my channel, which you really should, because it'll give you an idea of what I want the channel to develop into, there's a lot more going on in my mind that I want to bring out to the channel. I want to do all kinds of videos, whether it has to do with sports, guitar, the paranormal, conspiracy theories, stories from my life. This is my channel. And as I said in my trailer, it's an amalgamation of all the things that I have an interest in. Therefore, there's going to be a lot of different stuff on here. My channel is a shapeshifter, right? It's a whole lot of stuff. It's many different things in one, and I think that will attract various crowds. And I have so many things that I really have deep interest in that I can't just confine myself to just 1 or 2 things. I just can't do it. I can't do it, and I won't do it, and I'm not going to do it. I'm working on a video right now about my favorite guitar players. I wanted to get that up today, but there's some things that I need to work out with it without going into too much detail, but it's coming. It's almost done. What I'm getting at, though, is that this content is on its way, and it's going to become a regular thing. You're still going to get the live streams. You're still going to get the Battlefront stuff and the Star Wars stuff, but all these other things I'm talking about weekly basis, I want to start getting on a live stream schedule. So I thought of a schedule that seems to make sense. And it could shift and change depending on my work schedule and just life in general, if I have something to go out and do with friends or just anything. This is what I've come up with. Battlefront streams on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Those 3 days, I could do anything else on this YouTube channel. And I may even put up other videos that have nothing to do with Battlefront, nothing to do with Star Wars, just whatever I want on any given day. No live streams on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Because they take up time, and some of that time I really would like to use to make other stuff for you guys to watch. And I think you guys will like that and support it. But that doesn't mean I'm not ever going to do a live stream on those days. It just means that this is the schedule, and I'm going to try to stick to it, but I don't have to. If I'm really in the mood and got nothing to do on a Monday and want to live stream, I'm going to live stream. Last thing. I've been talking for a while about setting up a Patreon account, and I think that time has arrived. There are a handful of you who have already told me that you would be willing to donate, and I don't really even know how to thank you. I mean, I'm going to have to try to find a good way to do that, because I would be forever grateful for anybody that would do that kind of thing for me. Especially, I mean, you don't even really know me, right? You don't know me personally, but there is a connection that occurs when you watch somebody all the time, hear their voice all the time, speak to them directly. There's a connection. I just want to thank anybody in advance that decides to contribute to it, because without you, it doesn't exist. It's not a thing. And any of the funds that I get from the Patreon account, from the start, I want to take it. I want to take the funds and pour it into the YouTube channel. New equipment. Instead of filming on my phone, use a nice camera. Get myself a brand new laptop. Those are the things that I really want to spend that money on. So I can just keep pouring it back into the channel, and eventually I'll have everything that I really need to make the content that I really want to give all of you, and then I can just do whatever with the rest, right? Maybe even support myself, maybe even make this a living, and that would really, really be special. And that's really what I'm aiming for. I don't want to keep doing physical labor for the rest of my life, but who does? I'm not saying that I'm not willing to, just that there are things that I feel like I am capable of doing through my creativity and just the things that I have in my brain, and I want to be able to create those things, share them with the world, and have the time and effort that I put into those things really pay off. I didn't become a YouTuber just to make money at all. I did it because I wanted to do it. I enjoy this. I enjoy talking to people from Bulgaria and the UK. This is fun. You get to meet people that you would have never met had you not become a YouTuber, right? This is a great thing, and it's inspiring other people to do it. Some of the people that I play Battlefront with are now streaming when I stream, and that means a lot to me. If I've inspired anybody in any way, whether it's Presumptuous or Fish or Sith or Landon or German or any of the guys that I play with, that's really the best part of this, right? It's having an influence positively on other people. I don't know an exact date yet, but I am going to get this Patreon up, and what I want to do is create some kind of special content that you can only watch if you are a Patreon member. Is that how you really say that? No, it should be like, a patron. Yeah, I got to get used to saying that properly, because, I haven't been doing it yet, obviously. The content that I'm going to create that will be exclusive to the patrons, I haven't really decided yet, but that's where all of you come in. Why don't you tell me what you want to see as far as the exclusive content is concerned, and tell me what you want to see on the channel overall. I have no problem taking requests. As long as it's within my power to create it, I'll create it. If you say, hey, Tom, Posthuman, Cortex, whatever we're going to be calling me from now on, right? I want you to do a top 10 favorite sci-fi movies ever video. I would love to do that. Or if you say, hey, Tom, I want you to take a video of yourself in a grocery store, going up to people and asking them specific questions about something, just anything at all. I would love to do that. Like I said, I really enjoy what I do, and yes, I work a regular job, but God, I want to make this my job. I really want to do that. I always wanted to be a rock star. You know, I worked very hard at becoming the guitar player that I have become. But you know, it's a very competitive industry, and that could still happen, right? You know, it's never too late. And I'm gonna try to use YouTube to get some music out, but I need more stuff. I need some of my equipment's pretty old now. Not my guitars so much, but well, a few of them are obviously. But you know, I really want to get myself a new amplifier, get myself some nice software where I can edit properly without latency. I found a good app on my phone to do it, but Jesus, the latency is so bad I couldn't do it, and it sucks because it would have been great. I would have shown you guys a bunch of riffs and just things that I've thought of, but I don't currently have a band, which sucks, and I used to be in one, but you know, people get older, they have kids, they don't have time, they have, you know, busy schedules, jobs, and all that. So it's all right though. If this is my calling, if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, then so be it. Because I can still be a musician and I can still share that music with all of you. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a quick, well, I guess it wasn't that quick, but you know, just a channel update with some important points. There will be a Battlefront live stream today. Of course there will be. When is there not, right? Well, you know, with this schedule coming up, it's, you know, I'm going to try to do it 4 days a week, and then the other 3 days are for whatever. Thank you so much for watching. I really mean it when I say I appreciate the fact that you take any time to watch my channel. Even if it's just for a few minutes. When you leave a like, when you subscribe, when you hit the bell, when you do all of those things, you couldn't possibly begin to understand what that makes me feel like, because if I feel like I have a bunch of people behind me just rooting for me, and that really motivates me to just be better in life, just in any way I can. So thank you very much. Sub if you're new. There's a lot of stuff on the way, and there's just so many ideas that I have. There are just so many ideas. The new things that I want to create, I think a lot of you will enjoy. And of course, you know, there's going to be a lot of things where, yeah, there's other YouTubers that have done that before. But it's different when you do it. It's different when I do it, and it's different when anybody does it, because it comes from you. You put your spin on things, and that's what makes it special and unique. And I hope that that content that I create is enough to keep you around, keep you watching, keep you engaged. So thank you for watching. Again, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell so you know when I've posted something or when I go live. There will be a live stream later on, like I said. Leave a like, that's very important. It helps move all my videos up in the search. And remember, you are in the right place.